Another day. Another 9-hour day. Should be the last day of the event, I think. Unless there's a bunch of store shit I gotta do today. So, probably gonna be up to like 5 or 6 tonight. Whew. Yeah, I was reading update stuff for this game. Apparently, they're going to be implementing a reduction. Reduction on prices of bosses, which is nice. I think they said the weekly bosses are going to get reduced to lower resin costs, probably like 40 or even 30, which is good. I think they should be no higher than 40. Because the fact that you gotta wait a whole week to do them, that's painful enough as it is. So, that's good that they're gonna adjust that. An extra 60 resin you save, which you can use on something else. Resin, so I can do 160 and 1.
Add as
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Found and do the dailies, and artifacts. I'll do the boss, do artifacts, and then do the story.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. How unbecoming.
Boba, get them!
Poor timing. Cowering already?
By royal decree.
Try this.
Don't blink!
Fine opportunity. Not bad, not bad. Guess
What's up, Kozu? How you doing?
At the frying pan, it's by royal decree. Nowhere to hide.
Got you.
Huh?
No use hiding back there. The price of a single.
I will not go quietly. Protect us. Huh. Yeah. Oh, oh. Yeah.
All you do is run.
Go, Barbara, go! Incoming!
Got you. You've got some skills.
I'll protect us. Hi. Hi.
No use hiding back there.
Don't.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
You've got some skills.
Hi. Oh. Huh. Hi.
This.
With sword comes shadow.
No, I haven't done it yet. I couldn't do it last night because I didn't have time. I'm gonna try to do it tonight.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine. So, you dare disappoint me?
Let's dance. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Oh, oh. Yeah. Boba, get them! Oz, reveal thyself. Be fast. Nice and spicy. Ha. Cut to the chase. At the frying pan, into the fire. By royal decree. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Die here.
Oz, reveal thyself. Boba, get her.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Cut to the chase. Income. Eat this. Nowhere to hide.
You're cut.
And nothing again. Good old nothing. Yeah. If you're doing, what's up, Kato Impact? How you doing? If you're doing stuff that no one else has seen before, yeah, trust me, you'll get a lot of viewers. That's how I used to be with Final Fantasy 11. I'd be like the first to do the newest event and beat it, and I'd get like hundred, like maybe about 100 viewers. Yeah, because you're doing something that no one else is doing, or doing something not many people were able to do. How you doing, Kato? Yeah. I mean, I always stream the latest stuff, but at the same time, I'm not a Genshin Impact like main streamer. I don't advertise myself as one, so I doubt I'll get that kind of viewership. Yeah, I heard it's like one of the best quests in the game. People saying it just sucks that we get one good piece of content out of like months. It's like, come on, guys, you gotta do better than that. Oh, this is good.
I will have order.
Yeah, I'll check it out. But, yeah, not much else, man. So I haven't done much, just doing the dailies. That's all. I'm glad they're changing the bosses next update. They're well, not the frequency of how often you can do the bosses, but the weeklies. They're making it cheaper now. They're gonna drop the resin cost to like 40 for the weekly bosses, which is good. I think they shouldn't be 60. I think they should be way less.
Solidify.
See? Time to go. Go. Phew. Judgment. See? You can't run.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 40. Just so it's all online with all the other bosses. That would make sense. If they lowered all the bosses and everything to 30, that would be even better. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I wish they would. But you never know. Maybe they will. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's a welcome change. I mean, it's still not exactly ideal, but personally, yeah, dude, I've been saying that for the longest. The resin rate needs to change to 5 minutes instead of 8. I'd be happy with that. You know, but I don't know if they're gonna do it. Especially with how the game is. Like I said, it's in maintenance mode right now. It's really slow. So, especially if they know the updates are not gonna be very good. You know, not much content. You know, they gotta. I think they gotta bend somewhere because like people are getting impatient. Yes, I've been saying the 5 minutes per resin, saying that for the longest. Well, they did 8 minutes because there was stuff to do, but now there's nothing to do. It's like, you know, you're just gonna scare people off. So they gotta give people incentive to want to play. So.
Gather.
Time to go. Go. Think you can bully me? Can't handle your dream. Huh? Judgment.
Solidify.
Go.
Order guide you.
Judgment.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, something needs to change. Something needs to change. Because, you know, well, ultimately we need more content. We just don't have any. You know, I think Mohoyo should know this, that the community is getting a little restless about it. Yeah, like I said, you don't want to just scare off all your players because you don't have anything coming in. Yeah, like Rosario. Wish I could level her more, but I can't. Because I don't have boss materials. I need Child, and Child's not dropping what I need. He's giving me shit I don't need. I hate that crap. I hope they introduce that boss material trading thing, because ugh, God, I can't stand having all these duplicate boss materials I can't use. It's really irritating. It's more quality of life adjustments that they need to change. It's like, come on, guys. Yeah, kill him, Miss Smalls. Yeah, I get. There's a lot of drops I'd want to get from those bosses, you know, to do my materials, and I can't because the game just never drops it. God damn it. Ooh. They need to do the boss exchange. I think that's important because, like I said, boss materials suck. Why is that one closed? Weird. I don't know why that one didn't close it. Weird. Yeah, I got it. No worries. Do this real quick. get my. I'm guessing there's another quest after this.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of the chains.
Cross over!
In the image of the wilderness.
Gather!
Cross over! Go! Judgment!
Gather!
Yeah! Yeah! Punishment!
I will have order!
Judgment! Look at you, Foozle!
Urge of vengeance.
Stabilize!
Contamination must be washed away.
Comes a daredevil.
You can't run!
Let the
Think
torrent
you can bully
burst
me?
forth.
Think you can bully me?
Surge forth.
Higher, higher, dance on a fire! Diana Special!
He doesn't make weird noises. Can't collect it. Did I not get one? Oh, I got one. I didn't collect my reward. What do we do now? Let's finish up the quest. Yeah, I don't even know if the pets actually even do anything, which they think they should. Pets should really like enhance something instead of just being cosmetic. Do the story quests. I don't know if it's gonna take about an hour to probably do that story thing. An hour? Okay. I had a feeling. And of course, we get a bunch of gems too, which is nice. Trying to recoup all the gems I spent on Rosaria banner. I spent about 50 something pulls. But supposedly next month is going to be Yanfei and Eula in the banner, alongside Zhongli and possibly Klee. That's what they're predicting. There might be 3 banners in the 1.5 patch. I wonder if Yangfei and Eula are going to be in the same banner. I hope they are, for my sake. Why would Rosaria be in another banner? She just came in a banner. I can't see Rosaria coming back again. That doesn't make any sense. Rosaria back to back? That doesn't make any sense to me. Indora. Yeah, I don't know. That to me doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. Why would you have a four-star character literally have a banner back to back? She's gonna end. They're gonna end 1.4 with Rosaria, and then they're gonna start up again with Rosaria. That doesn't make any sense. That to me makes no sense.
Don't we have a job to do?
Okay. I don't know. That's me though. I mean, I like Rosaria. Don't get me wrong. I do want more Rosarias. I would like to see Sixer, but at the same time, it's like I think it's too soon. Yeah, you gotta let the character let somebody else get the light. I always gotta rotate characters. I don't think it's fair that you make one character hoard a banner that much.
Solidify!
Well, hope so too. Yeah, we'll see. Well, like I said, Ayaka's not coming until 2.0, dude. Ayaka's not gonna. Ayaka's gonna lead the charge on 2.0. When Inazuma comes out in version 2.0, we'll get Ayaka. So I don't see Ayaka coming to probably to like September or maybe October. That's when they're predicting the big. They said the year anniversary might be the big 2.0 patch. That's gonna be Inazuma. It's gonna be a huge update. It makes sense. But at the same time, it's like, is that how long we're gonna have to wait for a new area every year? That's a long time. If they're gonna do it that slow. I don't know, to me that sounds a little too slow. Like it should be every 6 months, at least a new area. If you're gonna do it in large intervals, I think a year's too long. You're dragging out the content way too long for a year. You should have at least, if you're gonna do, I think you should have two every 6 months should be a huge update, like really big. No problem. I'll be here doing this shit like usual. Doing the usual. Supposedly, also, I think the new event's supposed to start in a couple days. So I think there's 2 more events starting for the rest of this update. Supposed to be 2 more events, I think. And then we're getting the box of marvels again. That's the 3rd time we've gotten that thing. And some other event. I forget what the other one is. And then after that, it'll be 1.5. 1.5 is coming in a couple weeks. Probably, I mean, 1.5 is going to be filler, unfortunately, so we're going to do more of the same shit. Just a couple new characters. Couple new characters. I think we're getting a pretty good event for next month. I think they said also we're getting a free Dayona. That's another thing I read, so that's cool for me. I think I'm C4 Dayona, so I'd be at C5 Dayona. I'm like, hey, I'll take a free Dayona. I think it's also going to be Dayona's story. That's kind of cool. We'll get to find more about Dayona. But yeah, this 1.6 supposed to be another filler update. So much filler, man. I hate these filler updates, man.
Another test subject. Suffocate! You're open!
Too much filler update. Probably still haven't fixed the issue with the prototype weapons. So I'm surprised that has not been mentioned yet. I'm gonna put that in my feedback on the next thing. Raise prototype drop rate and obtaining methods. Please. Because it sucks the way it is now.
Daredevil!
Have a little taste. Fry. Another test subject. Fry.
But yeah. Welcome back. Yeah, like I said, with the whole filler updates, dude, like got too many filler updates coming back to back. They're already predicting 1.5 and 1.6 is going to be more filler. Like, oh my god, the fucking amount of filler is just, Jesus God, it's depressing. Like, seriously, like, what is up with all the filler? I don't understand why there's so much filler. Like, you're dragging this shit out so bad. Are the updates like that? Are they that hard to work on? Like, do they not have the money or staff to do it? Just seems like it's like, God, you guys are taking your sweet ass time with them. I don't know. It just seems like they're just dragging out way too much. And I don't think they're helping their game by doing that and making the updates that take that long. So I don't know. I don't agree with their update schedule. I think the update schedule is very piss poor. All we got to look forward to is characters. That's all it seems like we're gonna get. It's just a lot more characters. More characters on the same content. Like, yay, get to do the same content I've been doing for the last, what, 3 months? 4 months? To do it again with a different character. I'm like, hey, it's the same thing. More filler joy. I don't know how you guys feel about the updates, but like I said, I'm not big on them. I need juicier updates. I need something more fulfilling. Need more Mahoyo.
Maybe
Oh
this
God,
is just
why didn't you fly?
fate's dark design.
I hit the button and didn't do anything. My server lag. Button didn't do anything.
Go!
Yeah, sacrificial private, nice. I stopped pulling on the banner because I didn't want to get into my soft pity. I mean, I do want more Rosarias and I do need one more official, but I don't want more Barbaros. You know, the Barbaros, man. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of pulling Barbaros now. I'm like, we get it. Another C6 Barbara. Oh my god, it's Berbera. You want all the Berbers.
Hello, nice to meet. Silly.
Barbara. Barbara. Yes, it is. Because you want all the Barbaras. I'm like, no, I don't want any more Barbaras. I have enough Barbara. It's like, she's cute, but it's like, I don't need that much Barbara. Don't need all the Berberas. Oh man, another good cryo gladiator intoxication. Yeah, it looks like that's going on what's her face. That's a nice one. It's really nice. I better put that on her. Oh, you're getting switched. Upgrade you. He's the magic card. No, she's actually useful. Magic card, do a splash attack. All the splash attacks. damage. Yeah, I mean, it definitely has its negatives. She's a good unit, but yeah, she definitely has negatives. Certain situations, she's not good. In certain areas, like she becomes Berbera. It's like, oh no, it's Berbera. Don't. You can have Barbara. You just can't have Berbera. Berbera. Oh my God, Berbera.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Let's see. Alright, let's go start this up. Yeah, she has a really strong heal. Like I said, she's a good 4-star. For a 4-star, she's really strong. But, there's not many healers in the game. I mean, there's what, like 3? There's not many, so.
Oh, yes! Yes! They have the audacity to go after anything! The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions. Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big
It's
joint
funny.
operation.
People are saying Chi-Chi's not that good anymore. They say, like, there are people complaining that as a 5-star, she's actually she's pretty bad. Like, her constellations are really whack for a 5-star. Compared to other 4-stars that have the same strength in the constellations. So it's like, okay, why would you even want a C6 Chi-Chi if she's not even that good?
2 big-time treasure
So I heard she's gonna get a buff in 1.6. They're probably gonna buff up her constellations,
Yes.
so she's
They're known
better.
as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who's Big Sis of the South?
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before. You were correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her big sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside.
I mean, she's good. It's just her constellations don't justify as being a 5-star.
They have already devised
For a
plan.
5-star, they're
They
pretty
will send out a
lackluster.
decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces
I mean,
away
they
from
make
the
her
ruins,
better, but it's like
then
for a
send an expert
5-star, they
thief
should be
inside
better.
to steal the treasure.
You're pretty underwhelming.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Grand Thief? That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers. Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity.
Yeah. He wants to put her in the afterlife.
But anything related to the Abyss
No, don't
makes me
take
feel
away little
like there's
Chi-Chi.
some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
Yeah, I know. It's just, meh. But Chi-Chi doesn't like her though, because the way she acts. A lot of people don't like her. Majority don't like her.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. I'm not sure Hope Skanye's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked. Can't handle your drink.
Solidify!
Roxy! Higher, higher, pants on fire! Phew. Phew. was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't like her.
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something? That's... Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right? But this statue is holding... What is that? Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's... Hello? Are you okay, mister? He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Oh God. What the fuck? Oh, yeah,
Is this my final
oh, it's actually a death. Yeah, it's actually poisoning me.
Gather!
What am I supposed to do? Shit. How am I supposed to get back up there?
Rise!
That is a problem. Can't get up there. I think I'm fucked. I can't do this. I think it's screwed up. Okay, they come back. Yeah. Like, wait a minute. Like, how am I supposed to get up there and the panels disappear? Step on them, they disappear.
Let's go, let's go. Ha, I'm here. Gee. Lizard tail, pepper, star conch. What else do I need to create the most dreadfully disgusting cocktail?
You cannot spy on the secrets.
Wanted to
of
make
the
sure I didn't
abyss.
instigate a fight on, without healing. Because I have two guys dead.
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An abyss herald?
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The Abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
It's a roar!
Think you can bully me? Huh?
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
What a tough battle. Are you okay? Oh, such a strong enemy. Who Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way! We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss!
It gave you Jones just for doing that. Interesting. Interesante.
Silly churl, Billy churl.
You can't run!
Gather!
Can't handle your dreams, huh? See? Cross over!
Judgment!
On this statue. Get out of the corner. Can't fight you when you're in there. Oh boy. Come on. Teleport. Oh boy, I don't think that thing's gonna come out. They get stuck in there. Yeah, he won't come out. Sucker won't come out. I'm gonna fight you. Little wall.
You can't run!
Alright, take care, man.
Abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seemed to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they looked disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss. But I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation. Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
I will have order.
Lights out.
Time to go!
State even bedrock can be turned to dust.
Shake and stir! Look at you, Boozle!
Time to go!
Wow! Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern, time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Conria? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh, speaking of Conria, that's really a super ancient name! Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Conria was... Huh? You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago!
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first!
What's up, Aaron? How you doing?
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Conria? He said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your brother? Oh, yeah! You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you. Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Interesting. Yes, I'm curious.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Handing you drink. Shiver!
This is order. Gather!
Time to go! You can't run! Punishment! Go! You can't run!
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate initial operation. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation, but some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osio, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osio?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osio, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osio's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osio's body.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Names keep getting longer.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Conria. Though of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Conria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osio's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dean?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Story's getting interesting.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though, does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon! And actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
You are the honorary Knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Honorary Knight! Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure.
Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the Church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway!
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right! We'll go give Master Jean a hand!
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animal Archon's old companions. Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Can't run! Can't handle your dream! Higher, higher, hands on fire!
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. I have no problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods, that's a different story. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them, but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction.
What's going on with you?
Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down. Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What's
You're
that?
bored.
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Ain't not much going on, man. Same old stuff.
There he goes.
Just streaming this like usual. Pretty much play this every day. So.
What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Leah, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I just scouted out all of Wolvendom.
this is
but I
well,
did
this
not
is a
see you.
free-to-play RPG.
Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is
But
going after Boreas.
it's slowly updated. It's still got a ways to go.
But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason?
I play some Final Fantasy games. I'm not into Neptunia. I like Neptunia's characters. I just don't like the gameplay. Turn-based RPGs aren't my thing. I like action.
It's surprising that they would also go after another
Yeah, that's
one
cool.
of
I
the
understand if you
General
like it.
Archon's buddies.
Everybody's different.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation.
I tried playing Neptunia. I couldn't get into it. Like, I like the characters.
Please
So
go
the
and check
characters
if
are
Lupus
funny,
Boreas is
man.
in any danger.
Lots of cute waifus. But I don't like the gameplay.
This god's spirit. He
The
does not
gameplay is
often
what
see people,
kills me.
but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help. Honorary
Well,
Knight
hey, if you
of
enjoy them,
Columbus.
that's what matters. Just not big on turn-based RPGs much. Like I said, I like action more. I used to like turn RPGs a lot. I mean, I like the story, don't get me wrong. It's just the gameplay is what kills me, though. The gameplay stops me a lot of the time. I get disinterested too fast with turn-based because I find it boring and repetitive.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
Game's about to get sour.
You not welcome here. So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Avalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on. No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Bow before the abyss.
Judgment!
Shake it and stir!
Fire, hands on fire! Go! You can't run! Shiver!
Order guide you. Solidify.
Shake it and stir! Diana Special!
You can't run!
Time to go!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you.
Yeah, I prefer action.
How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
You like the sexual grunts.
Disappear again!
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupical. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf Guide. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well?
What do you mean, the girl? You mean Paimon? No, I actually know well, I don't know her, but I know who the voice actress is. She talks like that.
Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it?
Yeah, she talks like that.
It sounds like the first one was
Say,
way
she
stronger than the
doesn't sound that
mass-produced
different
glowing
from
guards
her.
that came after. But in this story, it was
I think it's
damaged at the
fitting for
proving ground
Paimon.
while fighting the Wolf of the North.
I think it's fitting for her. It sounds like what a cute little fairy would sound like.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too, also be careful.
Well, there was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Yeah. I don't mind her voice. It doesn't bother me. I don't get annoyed by it. I think she's cute. A little bit of a ditz though. Typical, characters that, talk in the third person. Always say their name.
there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations.
Oh, no.
But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the
I mean,
Abyss
I think her
forces, but
normal
wasn't able
voice
to
is
gather
not
any
as high
information.
pitched.
Did you have more success?
I mean, yeah, I don't think she forces it too much, but
I see.
like I said, I like her. I like the voice actress. She's pretty cool.
Well then,
Kind of a
we
tomboy.
can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really?
She plays this
From the
sometimes.
Boreas story?
She streams on. I see her sometimes. She hasn't been streaming as much though lately.
That information combined with a more
She was streaming this like a
comprehensive
lot in the
analysis.
beginning, and then she kind of stopped playing. She only plays once in a while.
For example, the
I
old
think a lot of people honestly stop playing this game because they're getting bored of it. Because the updates been pretty lackluster.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire
Well,
area.
it's not just the story.
What do you mean?
It's not just the story though. It's content too. You gotta have stuff to do. You can have story all you want, but you need content too. You need like new areas, new quests, new things to aim for.
Oh, Paimon remembers too.
It's a combination of everything.
Ruin guards
You need
sitting
stuff
atop
to
the
do.
tower when we went there before.
Give people a reason to drive.
It's something like that.
Give people a reason to drive for something greater. Because if you don't give them anything to aim for and you just sealing out and there's nothing to do, people are gonna get bored. So I don't play Final Fantasy XI anymore. That game was my favorite MMO of all time. And I stopped playing it. Yeah, you're talking somebody who played it religiously. Grinding for me, after a while, gets boring. I don't mind grinding, but there is a point where the grind gets boring. I'm grinding right now for 6 months on this game. And it's getting a little boring.
This is it, right? Okay then. Use your elemental sight.
But it's good to have a change of scenery, new things to do.
Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
The fuck is that?
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osiel, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the Church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away.
I'm surprised they don't want to destroy it, but apparently they must have a reason. Did you just get rid of it, then you don't have to worry about it? See, could have a hidden agenda, you know. We don't know this guy. I don't know if this guy has a hidden agenda.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go! And remember to be on your guard.
It's gonna be hard. Oh boy. Bubbles. Bubbles. Yeah, this is annoying. Holy crap. This is gonna be like, get through this shit.
Looks like we're here.
No, this is a character you have to unlock. Well, and then remember, this is a free to play game, so it's a gacha game. So you have to roll for characters.
An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsmith, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Bow before the Abyss!
Gather! This is order.
Time to go. Can't handle your dream. Huh.
Maybe this is just fate's dark design.
Spring fairy. Go, please.
Yeah, can't do this. I'm gonna have to back out. I need to have a proper team for this. It's like really half-assed.
You can't run!
even bedrock can be turned to dust.
At least no more work.
Let it back off. Yeah, this team is not good for doing bosses. Too weak. This. Can't use that team. So Justin, how you doing? Shouldn't have used this team. It's an experimental team. It's too much shield and no healing. Like the shield only lasts so long, and I can't survive. And I have no way to heal. Like Diona's not a good healer. I'll give you that. Like she's good for blocking, but it's like her healing's shit. It doesn't. It takes way too long to heal. Need a real healer. How you doing, Justin? Sorry, 5:30. Yeah, I'll probably stop right here. Try this again another day. It's getting late. I don't want to stay up another 30 minutes trying that shit. Oh well. I'm doing okay. I'm about to log off. It's getting late, so I'll try again tomorrow. But next time I'll bring my right team, not weak ass team. Because like I said, God, I got no healing on that team. Like, okay, that team's not good for fighting stuff. Not high stuff. Like low stuff is okay, but like high stuff, no. I need I need a healer because I have no healing for that team. So it's just like, oh, nice, that's cool. Got a new monitor, that's cool. All right, Crythorn, you have a good one, dude. Yes, I'm about to go to sleep. Yeah, I'll try again tomorrow. It's not a big deal. It's like, I know I'm probably gonna be up till 6:30 doing this shit. I'm like, it's gonna take me too long. So I'm like,
Here comes a daredevil.
I'll just do it tomorrow. It's not a big deal. I don't wanna I did all the event stuff, so I should be good. Tomorrow I should be able to get done within an hour. So, but I don't want to I don't want to go to bed too late. I really don't want to go to bed at like 6, 7 o'clock. So I'd rather just wait till tomorrow to do the rest of it. It's not like it's going anywhere anyway. It's not time event or anything like that, so it's not a big deal. But thanks for the follow, Crythorn. Hu Tao is your wife. Yeah, well, Hu Tao failed me in that mission, so Hu Tao was like, well, we're all dead. I just saw my whole team just drop in like seconds. I'm like, okay, yeah, don't use this team for this. Yeah, no, that's no good. Yeah, if I had a shield, if I think I had like a shield and Barbara or something, I think that would have been okay. But not the way I did it. That was just Jesus. Had no health. So now my waifu is Rosaria. Rosaria is #1 waifu right now. So, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna knock out. I guess I have to get some sleep. I'll be back. I'll be back at 3 o'clock. I gotta still do overtime for the rest of the week. I know it's gonna get really busy. I think starting today, so we'll see how bad it is. That's what I'm waiting on. Like, how bad is it gonna be when I get into work tomorrow? It's like hopefully I'm hoping the overtime only goes on for a month. Yeah, that's the girl on the wallpaper. Yeah, that's Rosaria. She's my waifu. I've always, ever since I saw her 1.2, I was like, oh my god, that's waifu. That is waifu. So, it's all good. Anyways, guys, who Justin Crythorn, thanks for watching. But I said, I'll be back on tomorrow around 3 o'clock, so do dailies, the usual stuff, and then we'll finish up the storyline. And that's it. It's mostly just filler the rest of the week. There's really not much going on, so. Really nothing going on. I'm just waiting for 1.5 update, which is going to be in 2.5 weeks. So, but anyways, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys take care. Have a good night. Peace out.